From Storm Tracker 6, this is Forecast First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
We are keeping a close eye on a few showers and thunderstorms out there this afternoon. Some of those just barely holding together into southern sections of Gratiot County will likely affect northern sections of Clinton County as well. Stronger storms to our north near Saginaw. These are all pushing off towards the southeast very slowly today, so most of us will not see any rainfall. Current temperatures 86 Lansing, 85, or actually that's the high temperature, 85 in Jackson, 88 in Alma. Current temperatures now falling back into the mid 80s, much cooler to the north. Forecast wise over the next couple of days, I think things are looking pretty good, at least for the next two, then changes start to happen. So if you're going to be out and about doing a little hiking or perhaps hitting the river for some kayaking, enjoy the warm weather. Now it's going to cool down, but not all that cold next week. We'll talk about it in just a few. 6 News at 6 starts right now.
WLNS is here for you, celebrating 75 years of bringing you the news with 6 News at 6.
Michigan lawmakers are presented a Bill of Rights package that, if passed, would protect tenants and strengthen communication with landlords. And it's our top story tonight at 6. Thanks for joining us. I'm Siobhan Klepfer.
And I'm Jorma Duran. Supporters of the Tenant Bill of Rights say it would aim to modernize outdated housing laws.
6 News reporter Delaney Rogers is here for you now live in studio to tell us what lawmakers said and how this bill would help Michiganders. Delaney.
Siobhan, Jorma, lawmakers say these bills would benefit renters in many ways. Those who spoke at the press conference today stressed that reducing evictions and ensuring housing stability are priorities. Supporters say these bills would require landlords to provide consistent, safe living conditions. For tenants, it would allow them to hold property owners accountable with tasks such as repairs. Lawmakers say that legislation would also improve access to housing by making the process for renting an apartment of a home more transparent. It would also require landlords to reject or approve applications in a more timely manner.
From Marquette to Monroe, from Ann Arbor to Saginaw, from Pontiac to Grand Rapids, every part of our state is struggling with housing affordability. And this is a critical package to make sure that we are doing everything that we can as legislators to support our citizens and to help them have a safe, healthy, and happy home.
The bill is now referred to the Committee on Regulatory Reform. We'll have more details about the Tenant Bill of Rights, 6 News at 11. Back to you.
Delaney, thank you very much. Authorities say a 23-year-old man is in critical condition after being shot in Jackson County by his father. Deputies responded to the 1800 block of Baseline Road around 10:30 a.m. after reports of shots being fired inside a home. The caller, the man's father, told authorities he and his son had gotten into a physical fight during which the son fired a gun inside the house. Captain Kevin Miller of the Jackson County Sheriff's Office told 6 News there is currently not yet enough evidence to determine how the son was shot and that the investigation is ongoing.
In this update, chilled water has been restored to MSU's buildings for air conditioning, and crews are monitoring individual HVAC unit performance for proper cooling. Officials say they will make corrections throughout the day as needed. A chilled pipe leak caused buildings across Michigan State University's campus to reach high temperatures yesterday and impacted 13 buildings on campus.
A resource expo in Flint is helping justice-impacted individuals and their families access support and opportunities to rebuild their lives.
The Second Chance Resource Expo was held in the front lawn of the Genesee County Sheriff's Office from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Attendees had access to employment services, resume help, and job placement assistance through multiple community vendors. The Genesee County Sheriff's Office says their goal is to help keep people on the right path by providing resources so they can start their lives over the right way.
So we know one of the biggest challenges of individuals once they get out of an institution, whether it's a correctional facility like our jail, prison, any kind of institution such as that, the hardest part is trying to rebuild their life and to keep them from going back to the habits that got them into that trouble in the first place. We want to provide them with employers and opportunities that can get them and keep them on the right path.
Organizers say in addition to helping people who have repaid their debts to society, it also helps out families, as these individuals will now have a chance to better support their loved ones through gainful employment. President Donald Trump is now asking the U.S. Supreme Court for an emergency order to remove Lisa Cook from the Federal Reserve's Board of Governors. The Republican turned to the High Court today. after an appeals court refused to go along with his effort to oust Cook, who participated in Wednesday's Fed vote cutting its key interest rate. Many believe Trump wants to reshape the Fed's 7-member governing board and strike a blow at its independence. Trump accuses Cook, an MSU professor on unpaid leave due to her current position, of mortgage fraud related to properties in Michigan and Georgia. Cook denies the charge and refuses to leave her post.
Well, staying with politics, U.S. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem is visiting Michigan this weekend. She'll be on Mackinac Island for the Mackinac Republican Leadership Conference. The Michigan Republican Party will host this year's conference at the Grand Hotel, and GOP leaders will speak about conservative values and the Trump administration's efforts to push its immigration crackdown. Secretary Noem served as South Dakota's 33rd governor and the state's first ever female governor.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
We love the weather we've had as of late, but mid-80s as we head through September, getting closer to October. A little on the very warm side, but it does give us a chance to enjoy shots like this. Our picks on 6 Pick of the Day from Lindsay. Silver Lake sand dunes, showing off some color out there. I mean, I'm a sucker for sunsets any time of the year, but when it's over a big body of water like Lake Michigan, you just can't beat it. That is an absolutely gorgeous shot. Upload your weather photos at our website, WLNS.com/share. We'd love to see them and feature them right here in our newscast. Drought Tracker has been pretty active. I mean, it's been getting a little worse every time this comes out, which is on Thursdays. And we're now in the moderate drought category with severe drought conditions to our north. And this extends pretty far to the south with some severe drought conditions showing up. So there's a lot of areas that need to see a little bit of rain, and we do have some on the way. You look at our 5-day rainfall outlook, maybe an inch or more, up to 2 inches north of us, and then pretty heavy rain to our south with over an inch possible as well. As we check out the individual days, Saturday, 20% chance, late day shower storm. Sunday and Monday are going to be our best chances, highest chances for rain, maybe a leftover early shower on Tuesday, but rain chances are going down by then. Another look at the Doppler radar shows those couple showers now right on the Gratiot County and Clinton County line. But you look at the lightning strikes, notice there were some lightning strikes and then they kind of fade away. That means they're weakening and they'll likely begin to fall apart very, very soon. So we look at precision cast for tonight through tomorrow morning. Mostly cloudy skies at 7 o'clock, but sunshine in the afternoon. Not going to be as warm, highs near 80, but still beautiful out there. As we head into Saturday, some of this instability is beginning to shift east. So notice there's a little speck of green that pops up here and there, and a few more to our southwest at 6 o'clock. So rain chances in general start to go up by Saturday afternoon and evening. Temperatures currently are sitting in the mid-80s, but St. John's now down to 77 degrees, probably getting some of the cooler air from those storms to the north. On the McLaren Cam, it's still warm outside, 86 the current temperature, humidity 46%, winds around 7 miles per hour. Meanwhile, in Grand Ledge, sunshine, 84 the current temp, humidity at 50%. Peak wind today, again, very light, only 3 miles per hour. How about the Jackson Cam? Overnight low is much cooler, down to 49 degrees, but our current temp at 84 and the humidity at 43%, winds at 6 miles per hour. Finally, in Hillsdale, blue skies, temperature 82, humidity at 51%, no rain so far, and our wind gust of only 8 miles per hour. Tonight's forecast, 59, the overnight low with cloud cover increasing. Temperatures warming by 7 o'clock, and they continue to warm through the day. It'll still be way above average, but cooler than it was today. High tomorrow near 80. The 6-day forecast, weekend features some rainfall, especially Sunday and Monday. Stray storms still possible Tuesday, but it's moving out. The rest of next week, it looks quiet, lots of partly cloudy symbols, but one or two of those days there may be a stray storm that pops up. There's going to be some instability despite the cooler temperatures, but it'll start feeling like it's a little bit closer to, because it's not going to feel like fall yet, but closer to fall.
Yeah, and we do need the rain, as you've pointed out.
Right, right. I don't forget how many days in a row we've been without rain, but significant rain. It's been a while.
It has been a while. All right, we appreciate it. Well, we're holding another photo contest on our website, this one focusing on fall colors. The Fall Colors Giveaway runs through October 3rd till noon. In a random drawing, 20 entrants will receive a prize package consisting of 1 car pass for the Night Lights 2025 Halloween Drive-Thru Light Show at the Michigan International Speedway. The approximate retail value of the prize is $25. Entrants can only submit 1 photo, and you could do so at WLNS.com/photos. fall colors.